what worker wellness is about and how businesses should be thinking through these concepts. So I'm just going to dive right in with the first question. So our topic for today really combines two central aspects of business operations. And to dive in, I'm going to just ask you, Charity, first of all, what is business digitization and why is it important?
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Edo. I hear you saying digitization. That's this digitization, there's digitalization, and there's digital transformation. And most of the time we just use it interchangeably, but they all mean two or three different things. So when we talk about digitization, it's actually like the basic of everything. And that means like taking stuff that is manual and physical and putting it into a digital format. So probably instead of using a paper, you are digitizing the content into a Word, right? But then the context where I'm speaking from right now is the business digitalization. And that is more like using digital technologies to make life easier for a business, especially the parts that are very repetitive, monotonous, and boring at times. Okay. It is very focused on specific business areas that you feel is dragging the process of delivering value. There is just a little, this concept is a little bit different from a whole digital transformation, which like translates to maybe the whole business model of delivering value to your customer, which is mostly digital. Okay, so automation then becomes a major part of your business digitalization agenda in your company. So for instance, we watched a video about Kadana, about the man in the school and him getting all the stuff that he could have done on a manual basis almost immediately. And we can almost hear digitalization in that process. That has actually taken a whole monotonous and repetitive something that would have cost him valuable time in his work. Okay, another example I can give was actually the time where we started to build a platform for tutors, that's eSchool Finder. And we realized that we were so small, like 4 to 5 teams. Most people actually doing their homework, and we're trying to build the supply side of the business. That means that all of us have to attend to a lot of people, right? So when we put out a call for we want tutors, we got just within a week, just a little over 500 applicants. How are 4 people going to manage all these people? It was quite very difficult, right? So quickly with my skills, I put in a whole system automation and walked every single participant or every single applicant through the whole process. And today I can tell you, all we see is notifications coming in that this person has entered into the automation and is at this stage. We just go in and check what is really going on. And now we are reviewing and adding people one after the other. So I think that is a classic case of digitalization, of setting some places of your business that are too much of a repetitive and won't give you too much value to at the same time. So why is this very important? Through my examples, you can see that digitalization of your business increases the accuracy, like the issue of the Kadana pay. You get data. At first, data is fragmented all over the place, but this time around, you are getting data at one place. And as a data analyst, I quite understand what it means to have a bad data, which also translates into a bad analytics and then bad business decision, which is going to cost you, right? And there's also the quality and speed. There's rates on return and company growth. And then most importantly is worker wellness and safety, which I added recently, because trust me, you can't keep on doing the same thing over and over when you could actually focus on growth. Before it says that more than 40% of small businesses report consumer growth thanks to digital tools, right? And businesses that work with digital transformation or digitalization are also twice as profitable as those that do not. I can give you examples in our progress in building eSchool Finder, right? And then also McKinsey also says that CEOs spend almost 20% of their time on work that could have been automated, right? On work that could have been automated. What that means is that there is actually some form of issue on growth, like I said, right? And also there's also the issue of data. So I think these are the main touch points that I can give, and I hope that explains the concept.
Thank you. I really especially liked the use of your statistics at the end, because it's really compelling to see. I think what you quoted, that businesses that automate are twice as profitable. That is a really compelling. So thank you so much for just walking us through that.